Starseeds, let's talk about it. So, Starseeds, let's go on into the Pleiades because that is more how I work. Did you know that they are the closest thing to, like, they literally say they come up with religion? So, yeah, I've got a lot more research to do. So, make sure to like, share, follow, and follow this story time new. Did you know? I'm going to be doing a lot of work on this one. So the Pleiadians, they're roughly, or to be believed, 444 light years from Earth. And if you've been following me for a while, you know I have the biblical angel number 444 video in one of my series, probably all about angels. Also, they are tied to the constellation of Taurus. Guess who's a Taurus? But just saying. And they're tied to the seven sisters. 7, if you didn't know, is the most biblical number there can be. And to this day, Bible scholars continue to find 7s within Scripture. Now we're going to go back to the missing text of the book of Enoch, right? So also, you can find all about that anywhere on any platform I have. The book of Enoch is the missing text found with the Dead Sea Scrolls, and in the beginning it really starts with the fact that Archangel Uriel was assigned by God over the skies, the stars, the sun, the moon, and we share the same sky and moon with 6 other realms. Yes, I said it, realms. Now there are several different types of starseeds, okay? So we will get into that. I will have lists. We will. Oh, wow. I just had deja vu, and literally while reading the new book that I received about Pleiadians and different starseeds this morning, deja vu is another sign of being a Pleiadian. Confirmation. So, the Pleiadians are believed to have originated from the Lyrian race, and they moved on out to build a society rooted in harmony, love, spiritual wisdom, and higher consciousness. Now, do I have a lot more research to do? Yes, of course. Have I known about starseeds for a long time? Of course. But recently, if you see in your third eye, and you're seeing shapes and patterns and lights, and you're like, what? During meditation or any other time. And if you know what I'm talking about, this video and series will be for you. Because that's where it starts. Light codes. Literal light language. Definitely do your research and follow along, because that's what I do. So think about it. Not only are they all about love, what is Jesus all about? Love. The Pleiadians are supposedly here before anyone else, as far as not only the world, but the entire creation. They're here on Earth to help wake up the human race, and as far as religion goes, we will get into that in the next video. But they're all about love and harmony, and they're supposedly, if they were here when the earth was created, and they're considered aliens in modern day here on Earth, then wouldn't that make them angels? Also, if you have been visited, if you see spirit, if you connect with spirit, if you don't want to admit to nobody else that you do, and you've seen little blue people, that's a Pleiadian that you've seen right there. Yeah, we got a whole lot to get into. So the Pleiadians and Indigo children are kind of hand in hand. The Pleiadians and Indigo children, I do know Indigo children or like a new wave of starseeds, right? So they're supposedly between 1977 and 1994, this new wave of starseeds come to Earth. Now, Pleiadians decided to incarnate here for many reasons. And it's all about having a direct teaching love and a higher consciousness where they teach people how to get closer to God, to the Creator. But most Pleiadian starseeds specifically, but all starseeds, have a very hard time here on this earth, this planet, because where they come from, money, greed, hate doesn't exist. So here on this earth, on this planet, they have a very, very hard time just with everyday relationships. They do not understand. So did you know that the Pleiadian starseeds are mentioned in Scripture 3 times? Literally, Orion's belt and Pleiades is mentioned 3 different times. And after the private I had today, it is so wild because twice in Job. So we got Job 9:9 and Job 38:31, and once in Amos 5:8. I get what I hear and then I research it. So I kind of explain it like this. When you explain to your children what Elf on the Shelf is, well, Santa needs help, right? There's so many people in the world. So think of it this way. Archangels, our guardian angels, God specifically says that he sends his angels to guard over us. So when you throw in the fact that a Pleiadian is in Scripture as well, it's kind of like, I don't know, are they angels? My mama personally, the world calls the Pleiadians aliens. That I don't like that verbiage. But my mama always said that aliens were angels. Hey, something to think about, right? On top of the fact that Pleiadians supposedly come up with religion to give humans a different perspective and outlook on different cultures and belief systems to bring us all into harmony. Only problem is things didn't go quite as planned, right? Now, the first medium that supposedly channeled the Pleiadian starseeds was around 1980. Funny, just hit me. I was born in 81. But of course, as we know, not everybody's going to be open about their spiritual abilities. Supposedly, a Pleiadian volunteered to come and literally teach the world how to love each other and not need anything in return. They're said to have a lot of abilities, mediums, psychics, healers, all the biblical gifts in 1 Corinthians. And they're also known to be very old souls and have lived many lives because each one has a lot of work to do. They're commonly explained as wise, spiritually mature, healers, mission-driven, passionate, with possible Nordic-like traits. Now, if you go within Ancestry and DNA and you're doing all that jazz, yeah, just like the reading I had today. It's kind of funny. I was getting ready to do this video, right? So you have the Nordic, the Vikings, yeah. So a lot more research to do about that. And the plan is to help humans, go from 3D to 5D. Yeah, and they can go anywhere up to 9D. That was a first I've heard of. So yeah, lots more research to do. And possibly for me and you, a lot more being honest with yourself as well. So make sure you like, share, comment, all that good stuff, and follow the little series we're going to do here. And also, check out the Chosen One series because I'm continuing to add to that because Starseeds, Chosen Ones, spiritual psychic mediums kind of go hand in hand. God bless you.